Hello everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks very much for joining us. We've got so much weather going on this week, I'm not even really sure where to start. So I'm going to start with the Monday animated map, then I'm going to show you the next couple of cold snaps on the way this week, and then obviously just our normal video. So let's kick off with the wind. A bit of a westerly flow across the country today, fairly mild, especially in the east, bit cold down here in the south, but warm for many eastern areas over the next couple of days. In fact, highs will be pushing up towards 20 degrees, might even go above that on Tuesday. We've got a lot of cold though coming this week. The first big cold snap's on Wednesday. Look at this dark blue area. That's where all the colder Southern Ocean air will be going. Southerlies all the way up to the North Island, but they're a bit more northwest around the North Island. So it'll be fairly mild up here around Gisborne and the far north, but colder air coming in, especially around Wellington. And then the next cold snap, that comes in on Friday. Again, another big surge of cold air. This one might go further north, so you may feel it more so in places like Auckland and Gisborne, but again, it's the South Island and the lower North Island that is most exposed. So let's go through this week now. Tuesday starts off with a pretty windy day. We'll focus on the wind in a moment, but first of all, the rain. Very heavy on the west coast. Watch for potential rain warnings, and on top of that, heavy snow in the mountains. That dark blue line you see there, that is moving northwards amongst that cold front, so that rain on the west coast will turn to snow, but dry and mild for many in the east, highs up around 20 degrees in the North Island, and sunny for parts of Canterbury. But it will be very windy as well. This is the Tuesday wind map. Gales through the mountains. So if you're worried about the wind, the worst of the winds will be in the Southern Alps and around the mountains on the western side of Canterbury. Then you get out onto the plains and it'll be windy for some, but then the wind sort of bounces and it's not quite so bad. Worse winds again come back out at sea, all caught up in that big northwest flow. And with all that rain falling and the cold air mixing with it, plenty of snow over the next 36 hours, taking us through till 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Plenty of snow. These areas around the mountains, especially the white patch in the middle there, could be getting close to about a metre of snow. But it's dry in Canterbury, Otago, those areas not getting the snow because it's just simply too dry. Got the rest of the conditions, but not enough moisture. Here's Wednesday. You can see that big cold snap coming in. It goes all the way up to about Auckland. Strong southwesterlies, rain on the western side. Canterbury, dry patches, but maybe a southerly coming through there with the wind and rain, and some sleet or hail potentially coming in for you as well on Wednesday. On Thursday, that cold retreats more back to the South Island, fairly mild in the North Island, especially in the east and the northeast. Showers turn to rain the further south you go, and again that turns to snow in the mountains once more on Thursday, because we've got another cold snap on Friday, and this is it. The dark blue line goes all the way up to around the Auckland area. There'll be very strong winds, gale in exposed areas, rough seas as well, and snow on the mountains. But take a look at this for Saturday. This is a very complicated system. It's a very big area of low pressure, potentially with 3 centres in it. This big high, that's my main concern. The big stretched out north to south shape encourages a polar southerly. So this is one to keep an eye on as we head in towards the weekend. A very rough several days ahead. The busiest set of weather we've seen this year in my mind. We had all those cyclones, but they were just one thing to keep an eye on. This is multiple moving parts over the next 7 days ahead. It's very typical autumn weather, but maybe it's even one step up from that. That is all from me. We'll certainly keep you up to date. Keep an eye on our news side of our website and app. We'll be putting extra updates and extra graphics in that news section as well. And our next weather video, that'll be on Tuesday.